Injury after injury, then you lose them all. You got to be like, man, what is going on?
Yeah, it's certainly tough. You know, I feel terrible for him. You know, he was playing very well. He had the keys to the car as a starter, as a guy who's in a contract year, and my heart just goes out to him and his family. It's certainly a tough deal for what he's going to have to go through in his career. But you know, the guy's overcome everywhere he's gone. Coming out of Alaska, gets a national championship, gets 2 NBA championships, and he just keeps coming. So hopefully he gets through this as well.
Jay Michael was just saying that Briante looked like he was catching on pretty quickly. What were your first impressions?
You know, Briante Weber's a guy that you know, we've had our eye on, and you know, looking at doing this or that as the roster opens up. You know, whether that be in the course of the summer or whatever. But you know, having the opportunity for a roster spot to open up, and a guy that can come in and good IQ guy, is a pure point guard, gets us in our stuff. Very pesky defender, one of the best steals guys in college basketball. High energy guy, can get in the lane with his with penetration and get after people. High character guy, good person. You're looking at a guy who's a first-round pick. It hurts his knee coming out of college, and otherwise, you know, that's where he would have been. And we feel like, you know, this guy's an NBA player. He's still coming back from injury, and all the best is in front of him. So, you know, we're hoping we caught lightning in a bottle here, and you know, I'm excited to see him play tonight.
How do you visualize using him tonight? Is he going to try to work him in? Is he going to start? What is your feeling right now?
I haven't seen him play yet in person. So,
I mean, are you going to be called?
Bree, B, Webb, whatever. You know, I don't really mind. Just Briante is pretty long for an introduction.
So when do you expect to get called on tonight?
What do you mean?
You think they're going to throw you right out there at the opening tip? Or?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that might be what has to happen, just because there's no point guards on the team as of late. So I guess I just got to go out there and play.
How does it feel to be here, man, to get that call and get this opportunity?
This opportunity was long overdue, because I mean, without getting injured, I was probably sitting at being in the NBA or somewhere, and just having the patience and just patience for real, just to be here is like, it's overwhelming. I mean, just got to take it all in, at the same time be professional about it, and play basketball, what I've been doing all my life.
It's a tough situation to come in, or an ideal situation for you, saying that the point guards are hurt. You are pretty much the only option.
It's an ideal situation. I wouldn't say it's the worst situation. It's an ideal situation. Best time for me to display, you know, and do what I do, and hopefully get the team a win for a couple of days.
You were property of the Heat.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I played 4 years of college. I was ready. I was getting my mindset ready for the NBA, and boom, I go out with a knee injury. But at the same time, they gave me a year off to process and to watch a lot of tape and just to be a student of the game, and that's what I did. So I took my time to. Just took me a couple of months to get the rust knocked off, and I was back to who I was.
Talk about your game. What is your game, and what can the fans see tonight from Griz?
My game is an energy guy. They call me the Pat Beverly Jr. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up 94 feet, get my teammates involved, play point guard, make sure everybody's happy, and that's what I do.
And you were property of the Heat, but now you're with the Grizzlies. What do you know about the Griz, and you think you could be that kind of guy to fit into this kind of?
What do I know about the Griz? Actually, to be honest, the Grizzlies was my childhood team. I grew up, and still to this day, I was watching the Grizzlies before even I got the call, which made this deal way better than it actually is. So, in Virginia, I was probably the only Memphis fan in the whole state. So, this Grizzlies, I know everything about them. I know from back when White Chocolate, Mike Bibby, you know, James Posey, all of those other older players. Yeah, I definitely watched them since before. I was the only team I watched in the NBA, really.
Cool, man.